Hey guys, it's Gabion here. I'm currently the game of Crisis, which is not one of my favorite maps, but it's just a moderate map. It's pretty good, but it's not awful. As you can see, right at the beginning of the map, the match was getting a little messed up because we spawned, then we went back into loading, then we spawned again. So, I did kind of want to talk about the map Crisis and a couple other things. And the map Crisis is a map based in Vietnam, right off the beach of Vietnam, I'm guessing. I'm not sure which city, but I think it's actually headquarters for the Viet Cong or the Americans. I'm not 100% sure. Based on these vehicles, they kind of look American, and there are American platoon boats right outside the beach. And there are a couple crucial spots in this map that you need to have if you have position, depending on which positions you have. Now, this position I have right here at A is the crucial one at A. You really need to have this position locked down in order for you to have A. If somebody else on the other team has this position, you're probably not going to have A, mainly because they have a lot bigger advantage. They have a lot higher advantage over you, mainly because they're higher in the air. And there are a couple crucial spots at B you need to have, but I'm not 100% sure I go back there. But this spot right here, look at this guy. He's trying to come to A and secure it. But when I have this spot, he's not going to be able to secure it because he's probably not going to be able to shoot the, quarter of my body that is over this rock. And I can see 100% of his body because I'm over him and I have a lot bigger advantage. Now, you need to have, obviously if you have B, you need to have this position secure, right here. And you need to kind of get in those two windows to the left and to the right here. You need to have this, maybe put a claymore outside the entrance, because they're not going to be able to get B if you have this position secured. Because they're coming to B, you have a perfectly clean shot at them, and that's all you need to do to secure B. And I thought I heard someone there, but I don't. And I have Hacker on, so I don't know if you can see that claymore right there. I'm sure you can, though. And yesterday, our PS3 was actually down for half the day, or actually probably 12 hours, I'd say. Actually, not 12 hours, probably 5 or 6 hours, because we were trying to record, and that just wasn't working, because you can't record in HDMI, and we have HDMI. Not sure about other commentators, but I'm sure a lot of other commentators have to deal with that problem by switching HDMI. I just got my chopper gunner, so yeah. And my second argument I kind of wanted to bring up was only use me Blade. I don't know if you saw that episode. I'll try to get a link in the description. Pardon me if I don't. But he came up with the gamer aspect. There's this show called, what is it, The Ultimate Gamer? I don't know if you heard of The Ultimate Fighter, but it's called The Ultimate Gamer. They have tournaments, and he basically said in the tournaments it's kind of weird because they'll support each other in a free-for-all match. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't support people in free-for-alls. I'm mainly just doing it all for myself. I don't support others. And I'm trying to call my gunship, but there's a Cobra in the air, so we can. And I mean, it could really vary depending on what games you play or your personality. Because for the personality thing, you could be a gamer like me and some of my friends, and you could play sports. So you're an athlete and a gamer, which kind of makes you a gamer athlete. But I'm not really sure that's what he was talking about. What he was talking about is he's a guy who only knifes. he was talking about, like, running around and only knifing. Is that an athlete, or is that just a gamer? Or it's both, which is a gamer athlete. Now, I don't think there really is such thing as a gamer athlete, to tell you the truth. I mean, the most relevant thing to it is athlete who plays video games. That's basically it. Because you can't, running around in a video game doesn't mean you're an athlete. I mean, it means the character on the screen is kind of an athlete, but he's mainly a war veteran. And I'm gonna call my chopper. I'm gonna call my stuff up here, my air support. This spot right here is the crucial spot. Is one of the crucial spots you need to see. See as many crucial spots, but that's probably one of the most like crucial spots. Mainly because you need those two buildings. Now, if you have the spot I'm at right here, I did find out that you can throw a grenade into a building into the building that you're kind of connected to, which is pretty good. But you also can't really see the C position very much, mainly because it's kind of blocked by those two barricade walls. And sorry, I'm about to sneeze. Never mind. Just kind of held it in. And if you have the position, the building at C, that's the most crucial spot. And if you have that position, and if you have that building locked down, you will get C, and you'll have C secure for the whole game. And the building I'm next to right now is probably pretty important, because you can get people in the top story at C unless they're hiding. Now, somebody was securing C at that moment, but I didn't have a grenade. Actually, I might have had a grenade, but I was just too lazy to throw it over there, I guess. Now, I'm gonna go to my next argument, which, oh gosh, this argument lasted like an hour, maybe a couple hours with my friend. He said, we were like, would the Earth be better without humans? And he said yes, and I said no. Now, there was two arguments, and there was a lot of other arguments involved in it, like minor arguments. But it was kind of like with the it was mostly with the animals, like we kill animals every day, thousands of animals. And he thought that was wrong. And I mean, I said, well, a lot of people in America and around the world would not even be able to live without meat. And it's true. There are a lot of overweight Americans and Europeans that are just based off meat diets. I mean, they get a lot of protein, but a lot of times they're at McDonald's eating crap all day, which gets them fat. I mean, the animals would be 100% better without, actually, I'm gonna say 90% better without humans. Mainly because they're not getting killed. There would be so many more, there would be like tigers. I mean, there aren't very many tigers anymore because we killed them all. And there's probably like 4 tiger species that have been extinct due to overhunting. Now, that 10% is mainly veterinarians. Those veterinarians save animals every day from illness, maybe chop their balls off, even. I mean, that doesn't really save them, but at that standpoint, you could say humans do help animals a lot, which we do. I mean, I have a dachshund, which is a wiener dog, and if those were alive, that thing probably wouldn't be getting a lot of food without me. So, it's kind of in your opinion what the argument is. The game's wrapping up. Final score 38-3. I did kind of want to point out I'm gonna be starting a series on my channel called Kill Streaks, where I name all the kill streaks and how they're helpful and disadvantage, what are better. Thank you. Bye.
Remember this victory, we have displayed our power.